car stress is real. STRESS. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and it's your boy Semal here, with you live and direct in the flesh. Okay, alright, so this week's video has been long overdue. I'm so sorry for the delay. Oh my gosh, as you can see, I'm using natural lighting. I'm back to using natural light. That's why there's a delay. Last week it rained all week and I wasn't able to film, so this week it's a little bit sunnier. Hopefully I'm in focus coming in, and the foolishness, the first time I really come up so close to anybody, but yeah, I am here, so in the flesh, understand me? Yeah, but welcome back to my channel. Alright, let's get down into this week's video. It has been long overdue. I'm ready. Alright, I'm ready for that video. So this week's video is gonna be things I wish I knew before I bought a car in Jamaica. At the age of how old was I when I buy a car? I think I was 21 or 22, one of the two. I was 21 when I bought my car. And these are just general things I wish I knew before I had purchased a car, and I hope this video helps somebody who is looking to buy a car, whether you're old or young, you're in between, anything. I hope it helps if you buy your vehicle in Jamaica. So if you have not subscribed before I go into this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Click the post notification bell when I upload here on my channel, and be sure to leave a comment that you like this video and what videos you like to potentially see on this channel. Guys, if the light keep on a change, and me can't turn up the sun and I can't turn it down, you understand? I can't plug it in and I can't plug it out. Just bear with me please and thanks. You understand me? Great. I made some notes on my phone as regards to, things I wish I had known. Yeah, great. So the first one is gonna be the real cost and hidden cost prior to buying a vehicle. Murder. I wish somebody would actually tell me that the real cost breakdown. Even though my friend, she did give me an overview, I think having an idea of what it's gonna be is one thing, but when you actually get into it, it's another thing. So for example, I had to do, like when you start the process, they have to pay a fee to NTB to do the processing of the loan. But before you do the processing of the loan, they have to do like a credit check, which is like $3,000 to do a credit check. I think it was like $3,000 or less than $3,000 to be honest with you for the credit check. Nothing major, but the processing fee lit me. 40-something thousand I think was the processing fee for my loan, or something to that effect. A little bit more, I remember, because it's been like probably almost 2 years now. And then that's a bank fees. Mind you, you have to generally with NTB or with any bank, depending on the bank that you're going with, some banks require you to have a percentage of the down payment of the loan that you're looking to take out for the vehicle. For example, so if it's a $2 million vehicle, you must have 10% of that $2 million you're going to take out. If a $4 million, you have 10% of $4 million. Now, generally, it's a third world country, so sometimes it's really rough to have 10%, but in truth, you have to have 10%. So what you can do is, I recommend to anyone who's trying to get a vehicle, is to save up your money before you try to go down the vehicle route, and don't wipe yourself out. Save your money, because you have to have at least 10% of the proposed value of the vehicle. So if you have $2 million, you have at least $200,000 for put on as a down payment. You get me? Great. I think that's just right across. That's just a standard right across. However, there are some vehicles, like the newer vehicles. So like for example, if you go by ATL, you go drive it off of the lot, or by ATL, or down at ATL, if you go drive it off the lot, it's like, I think they finance 100% of the loan. It doesn't require a down payment. Some credit unions, when I explore the credit union option, they don't require down payments for some. Like there's a year cutoff. So for example, I think 2016 and above or 2019 and above, I think probably 2019 and above, at the time wouldn't have required a down payment. It would have been 100% financing. However, for me, I had to do a down payment because my vehicle with NTB, I think it's like 2022 and above, it's 100% financing. Everything beneath that, down payment. I just never hood it. You understand me? We work a down payment. In addition to that, that's all the fees with the bank. You have to also factor in the fact that you have two other fees. Two other possible institutions that you have to pay. But I'm talk fast. Jesus, I'm talk fast, guys. I don't know. We just naturally speak fast. I don't know. I'm slow down. So two other institutions you have to pay, or possibly pay. One is going to be the first one. The first one is insurance. But before you can insure your car though, you have to be registered at tax office. I'm gonna start the tax office first, which is another one. Tax office. Tax office, you have to think about the fact that your vehicle might be, you have to think about the fact that if your vehicle is like you're the second person owning it in Jamaica, then you have to pay, I think something them called second sale, which is like $30,000. I don't know. You have to pay one per money tax office. You have to think about buying your plates and you have to think about registration, whether you want to do the whole year or 6 months. Personally, yeah, I am of the belief if I can't take on the 1 year, which is $13,000, you take on 6 months, that's probably like 6-5 hours, closer to $7,000. You take on the 6 months and then you go renew it at the 6 months. I personally recommend, if you live in the Kingston area, you can use the tax office right at Crossroad. Them are the fastest one I think, because I've been to downtown and downtown is at MESS. When I class downtown tax office, but I tell it, my personal, I get them local tips them. I personally recommend using Crossroad tax office probably at the middle of the month. Hear me out. Go up on a Wednesday or a Tuesday, or don't make Friday or Monday catch you, or closer to the weekend or early in the week. Go in the middle of the week, empty, get through it in 15 minutes, and get done. You DONE. Registration, getting your plates, we did everything across the road. To be honest, and it was a very smooth experience. I pay like probably $30,000 in just tax office fees, excluding your down payment, excluding your bank fees. You have something them called general insurance, comprehensive insurance. Insurance is another month you have to think about as well. Insurance is very, very high, and for me personally, because I was a new driver, I didn't want anybody on my insurance. I wanted to do it all myself. It was very high. You have to also factor in the fact that you have insurance to potentially pay, and generally they're gonna clot you. If you're a new driver and you have a $1.5 million vehicle, the chances are your insurance is not gonna be less than 200,000 Jamaican dollar. Me not ask you, I tell you, you're not gonna be less than 200,000 Jamaican dollar. So you have to also think about that, as well as for general insurance or for comprehensive insurance, they will require a down payment as well. So before you get the insurance for your vehicle, you'll be required to pay a percentage of the total that your vehicle will be insured for before you do like an installment plan, or you pay everything all at once to avoid any interest rates. So you have to also factor in all of those stuff. And when you do all of that and you are adequately prepared, you will be on the road to getting your vehicle. So the second and third thing I want to mention, then I focus again, I'm check again, I'm in the foolishness, The second and third thing I want to mention is servicing, that's the second thing, and maintenance is the third thing. Now, servicing and maintenance. If you're like me, I service my vehicle every 3 months. Every 3 months. And servicing, I use one company to service my vehicle. I'm not gonna even tell you any lie, and I'm spinning all the beans because, of course, again, I'm no longer in the space, and I can recommend good place them too now. I use LJ Automotives in Portmore to service my vehicle. This is not a paid ad. I'm telling you straight up. I'm just using them. I've used the person who owned the vehicle. They use them, and then I use them as well. LJ Automotives, and the experience, chef's kiss. Just overall, it's a good experience. Servicing is a monster by itself, and maintenance. So of course you go to get your regular servicing done, your oil changed, your oil change. I think if it's a new vehicle, you don't really have to do as much servicing, but if it's like a used vehicle, you have to service, the vehicle. You don't want to pop down pipe on the road because that's a different stress. I service my vehicle every 3 months, oil change, your air filter, like your windshield wiper, your windshield fluid, your brake fluid, check the brake pad, your front end, do inspections and all that stuff. That in and of itself, I think at LJ was probably like less than $20,000 for the 3 months. And that again, it's more anyway. You understand me? Maintenance is the next one, because if they find something wrong with your vehicle, whether we want a new coil, they want a local spring, you want new shocks, which is another monster. Shocks, that's again maintaining your vehicle. It's money. Everything is money. So you have to factor in this. What I said to you guys, if you are going to do a vehicle, or if you are going to purchase a vehicle, my honest opinion is that you have no less than $500,000 saved up, because after you finish the tax office and the things you don't want to be your bank account upon zero, because if it's on zero, you're gonna pay your face. You're gonna really and truly dig your way through, and me not love that. Me not love it. So you have to think about the servicing and the maintenance as well. That's also an additional cost to owning a vehicle overall in Jamaica. Overall, you have to maintain a vehicle overall. Alright? Overall. Let me tell you. Overall. The The fourth thing is the unforeseen. No, when I say unforeseen, for example, I personally have experiences with the unforeseen where you don't plan for it, it just happen. I loaned somebody my vehicle, my cousin at the time. He was American. He didn't understand the road fully. He drove off the road. I dropped him on patrol. My upcap fly right off, and my rim had like a dent in it. That's the unforeseen. I didn't foresee that happening. For example, or just pick up a nail in your tire every week. That happened to me. Murder. To pick up a nail in your tire is a different thing. I picked up a nail almost every single week. I pick up a nail on my tire. Almost every other week or every single week, I forgot back at the tire shop for ask them to take off the tire, for renting a local water or something with them have, for see what is causing the issue with my tires. I'm coming into a flat tire in the morning. That was a whole stress in and of itself. Great? Good. You have to also think about that, the unforeseen, the potential of you meeting in an accident. I met in 3 accidents. That's a different story time for a different time. But I met in 3 accidents. I had to fix people's vehicle for 2 of them, and one of them was like, it wasn't on me. So it's like you have to think about that as well. The unforeseen, you don't know, you don't plan for things happening. Your vehicle might good today, tomorrow morning you come out, you want a new tire, because your tire them gone bad. You come out, you're good today, you drop it on patrol, damage your shocks, damage your rims, something. You hear them tell you something fly off, something bust off. When you go back go service it and it need for fix, the unforeseen. You never know, you have to budget for the unforeseen as well. And I heard my friend, she recommended to me once before I got a car, she said to me, Mal, I think whenever you own a vehicle, you should always save monthly towards the unforeseen for that said vehicle. And she didn't tell her like come on to servicing, just have a vehicle account set up. And that's exact. I took that advice very, very literal. Have a vehicle account set up and you save money towards maintenance, servicing, and the unforeseen. That's my personal take in order to be successful with having a vehicle in Jamaica. Alright, upkeep. So for example, the upkeep of a vehicle is very important. If you are about the aesthetic right about now, don't judge me because my vehicle is still not fixed. Because I'm in an accident and it's still not fixed, but I have the moolah to fix it. I'm gonna show it myself. Yeah, it's still can get from point A to point B comfortably, and my wash it didn't really settle it damaged and except the side bumper there. So you understand me? Now I stress myself. But truthfully though, upkeep. For example, if you are all about aesthetics, you would want to wash your vehicle every week or every 2 weeks. Of course, washing your vehicle is very important because you don't want the dirt residue to eventually affect the color of the vehicle. As well as, nobody wants to get on a dirty vehicle. We're not telling you like no dirty vehicle. So you have to also factor that in, the fact that you have to upkeep this vehicle that you now have. And upkeep is not really expensive. I think washing a vehicle is probably like $1,000, or you can do it yourself. If some persons I know do it themselves. But it comes down to like air fresheners. I personally love when my vehicle smells good. Air fresheners is a big thing for me. I use the Febreze air fresheners, and they're like probably like $1,000 something a pack of like 2. And they blow out very quickly if you are always using your AC. I always use my AC. So it's like they blow out pretty quick. They're probably like last you for like 2 weeks. Not gonna lie. But it always smells good. I love the purple one. I love the blue one. I never tried the yellow one. Didn't really give me a vibe. But the purple one and the blue one, my go-to. Love, recommend, highly. Upkeep, the air fresheners, the accessories. If you want to buy new rims, I want to get there. Buy spoiler for your vehicle, make your vehicle beastie. The upkeep is very important. Make sure your wheels them ever greased. Yeah, and I do that. Alright. Next one, I'm just looking at this list here. Things I wish I knew. Number 6. Everyone thinks you're rich. Get ready for it. Everybody got things you have money when you buy a vehicle, and it's just the wildest thing to me. It's like, okay, I mean, I really have it like that. Still, when a vehicle, it doesn't take much to own a vehicle. And I think people have the misconception, especially in Jamaica. When man people own a vehicle, them have it, them reach, you know. Can I reach? I try. It just, it's not difficult to take out a car loan. Once you are working for a year and you can show the bank that you are able to pay for that loan, you are in the clear, literally. The bank will give you the money to take out the loan. So at the end of the day, it's not that you are rich, it's just that you are, I think, just wise, and you just don't want to take the bus anymore. You get what I'm saying? And for example, for me, I think people thought that I had money, the moolah, and it's like, if you ever know, some days we really shouldn't have it, just when you never know. Yeah, me, I tell you. But for personally, I never struggled with like, because I budgeted very strictly when it comes to my car. I really budgeted for my vehicle. Like, and my vehicle was very fuel efficient, not gonna lie. Also bearing that in mind as well when it comes to buying a vehicle. Okay? Good. Number 7. You can't owe the bank not even 10 cents. You cannot owe the bank not even 10 cent. Good? Whether you go through NCB, whether you go through Scotia, whether you go through JN, whether you go through CIBC, you can't owe the bank 10 cent. For example, I might owe my institution that loan me my car loan $300 for the month. So I pay $299.99. I'm owing them 1 cent. They might send me an email. Best believe say they might call me for tell me some still owe them 1 cent. Remember one time I owe $100. I think I had misread the look because I spent it myself on the app. I owe them 100 Jamaican dollar. Them collections call me. I say, hi, good afternoon. Hi, good afternoon. This is Samal. Because they're asking, is this Samal? I said, yes, this is Samal. This is here. I'm calling from to let you know that you owe 100 Jamaican dollars on your car loan. I'm saying, excuse me, you coming for $100? They might call it for $100. So things to bear in mind. The bank relentless because that $100 can send you into collections and put you in the radar for them to call a bailiff to come for your vehicle after the 3 months. Take it as me tell you. 8. Car stress is real stress. Things I wish I knew. Car stress is real. STRESS. Jehovah guide me, God of Daniel. My mama Moshka. Listen to me. It's when you can't function, you're not able for unction. You're not function. For example, I was so stressed when I kept picking up nails in my tire because I remember my tires were good. I come out in the morning, the car limp down, so I made them a little circle check. Limp like literally flat. I have to take out the pump and then the back pump it up. I forgot to my first Father God, please, my bigger carry me God. And at the time, if you know very well where I lived, they were doing road work in Jamaica, in Kingston. So it's like, okay, or Kingston St. Andrew, road work. So it's like I pay patrol the road very in a level. So it's like to get to the tire shop, to ensure is that I'm able to even get there because I can't pull over on the side of the road in the middle of the road if I have a flat in the middle of the road. It was so, I remember it just being so stressful. My car when I met in my accident, it was so stressful to fix. It was just stressful. It's just stressful. Car stress is real stress. No, I know why people really and truly stress out when they have them vehicle. I had to adjust the ISO just now because outside got a little bit darker. No, this one not come back. That's when I like use natural light, guys. You're not telling them I'm like them still. I'm not worried about it. You understand? But car stress are real stress. Things I wish I knew. You love your car more than you actually know. For example, my car that I bought was not my dream vehicle, but to be frank and to be honest, it was a vehicle I said, okay, I'm a second with because I did a lot of research on the vehicle that I wanted to buy. My dream was a 2020 Civic. I can pull up Civic money that class me and give me one two minute thump. So I'm saying, okay, I'm just settle with this vehicle and just start off with this vehicle. And to be honest and to be frank, I never like the vehicle at first, I never did like it at first. I remember the first time I drove it home. And it's like, I mean, on this, I my money, literally, Uncle Sam money still. But I my money this. You understand me? I my money this. My MONEY this. And it's like you become so attached because you're driving the vehicle every day. You become so attached to the vehicle. And you just grow to love it. You just grow to really love your vehicle. I personally just grew to love my vehicle. And it's still, I don't have a name for my vehicle. I didn't call my vehicle Betsy. I didn't have no name for my vehicle. It's just my vehicle outside. Park up outside my vehicle. That's the name of the vehicle. But yeah, you love the car more than you know. And you will become attached to your vehicle. If I can't see somebody lick it, my tell you some of my aunt leap. You're gonna love it more than you actually lead on to know. Yeah. One thing is the freedom that your vehicle actually provides you. Like people really say, oh, you're always free, you're free for the way you want to go. It's one thing to hear it, but it's one thing to literally experience it. Guys, when I tell you I'm free for going anywhere I want to go, listen to me. Me, I one of them boy who me get up, I'm hungry. Like 10 o'clock at night, mother say, where I go? I say, I got KFC and come back. She said, KFC like out the place. I say, oh Jesus God. I'm drive gonna cross, so gonna drive through. I tell you, I'm gonna Mona this up, and I drive through. I'm not run a joke. Anyway you want to go, you can go. From one to have guests, you can go. If you want to go out in the morning, you're gonna out in the morning. You just buy the tank of gas. I drove a very fuel efficient vehicle. I was able to travel and it would not affect my gas. And my gas would not be greatly impacted. If I say no gas still in there because every vehicle take gas. But it wasn't as bad as certain vehicles. I'm not gonna even lie to you guys. That was number 10. But in truth, you will experience a level of freedom. If I want to go to school, I was in school, I was in my second year. I'm able to go get up, I'm just in the traffic, I'm gone to school. When I run a joke, but then I have to depend on the taxi, the bus. And I say those are not reliable, don't get me wrong, but it just provides you a level of freedom that is unmatched. That in my personal opinion, no me say people when I play your vehicle now, your vehicle something wrong with your vehicle. Why you can't, you stressed out, you feel so out of place because like you want to move from, that happened to me once, that's a different story time for a different time. But my vehicle something was not wrong with my vehicle, I loaned it out. And I wanted to move from point A to point B, I'm a feel trapped, I feel stuck. Listen, the freedom that it provides is really unmatched. Take it from me. And my last point is number 11, it's a bonus point. Things I wish I really knew. Jesus God of grace, taxi and policeman. Mind you, I respect the police. I really do respect the police. Don't get me wrong. This is not bashing the police force or bashing the police. It's just my personal opinion and my personal experience. So them can be terrible. But I'm not telling a lie. Even though me in the wrong still and they give me a lie. But police can be terrible. My terrible experiences, that means people have them very. I saw a person have very bad experiences. Thankfully, I never have no really bad experience. I got only one ticket. One, and I think I parked in a no parking zone. Along the airport stretch there, I was picking up somebody from the airport and I parked in a no parking zone. The sign was not visible. Not gonna lie, it was not as visible as it should have been. And them give me a ticket, I just take it, I'm gonna tax office the next day, go pay my ticket. Simple. I now run a joke. I just pay the next day, $3,000 for the ticket, $3,500 for the ticket, pay the next day. No jokes told. Basic taxi driver. Even the people now might say, oh, them bad. But I'm not telling a lie. Jehovah guide me as I'm sitting on the chair attack to Uno yes or no. It's a taxi driver on the road. Taxi man is just really and truly. That's where I left off. Taxi drivers are really and truly MESS. When I say I miss, God have grace. Them come like at the devil them on the look at devil them on the road. Taxi man. So you have to really and truly look out for the terribleness of taxi drivers. Them really terrible on the road. Terrible. I mean, it's just bad driving. That's really just it. Bad driving. You have to just look out your eye them and make sure you just, especially when you go downtown Kingston or off a tree, anywhere in that vicinity there. Put more like them. Jesus God, them just terrible. Them just taxi man, taxi driver. I don't know. That's why the police get them at one time. I really feel so bad for some of them because some of them save their life, but some of them deserve to forget the hard time because they're really and truly terrible on the road for people who actually just drive about them business. And of course, you're the one of them when people just regularly just terrible on the road, regularly just terrible on the road. You have general people who just terrible too, but nothing beat taxi driver on the road. And they look at sometimes the JT system kind of terrible too, but nothing beat taxi driver. I tell you from now. So things I wish I knew before buying a vehicle. I wish but I don't know. I knew at the time, or I had known at the time, would have been super helpful for me. Why my English just, why? I don't know, I'm probably just wake out of my bed, but not today, let me just get up. Just get up. Things I wish I know now, which I should have known at the time of buying a vehicle, are, sometimes you have to live it to have that experience to know exactly what it's really all about. And that's exactly it for me, personally. Now, I can sit here and I can recommend to any young upcoming person, if you are about upon mobility, go ahead and get your vehicle. No matter nobody trick you, no matter fool you, get your vehicle because it provides you, I guess, the freedom trumps everything. I can't put it in words. The freedom that you experience owning a vehicle, the car will be a lot, but it will not be as burdensome because you have the freedom. It's like the major feat of having a vehicle is that if you want to go to the movies tonight, you can go to the movies. If you want to go buy a KFC, and you can go buy a KFC. If you want to run, come out, your house just feel look a bit because you go to the waterfront, or if you go buy ice cream on a Sunday, but never knows, you can go and get it done. Literally, you have to take taxi anymore. You don't have to, shut a fire and have to dip on the road. 1-2 minutes in the yard. Boop, boop. So that's my personal take. At the end of the day, I do believe that every person who is young should strive to get a vehicle, but ensure that you get your finances in order before you try to attempt to own a vehicle in Jamaica. Good? Now, guys, will not kill me. I'm trying to upload every Saturday here on my channel. I don't know if me can, you know, some week I can just feel low in my spirit, but because what I do now requires so much energy out of me, and I'm getting in the back in the vibe of filming. And again, I'm using natural light. If rain or fall, as you can see, the sun kind of really and truly in here now. I'm still use the video until lighting come that week. Guys, again, thank you for the support from my last video. You guys have just been so supportive. I've gotten so many messages. Oh my god, guys, thank you so much. Thank you. My just can't tell you how much I appreciate my squad and people them who actually root for me. Yeah, great. Thank you so much. I'm truly appreciative, and I want to say thank you for the love, thank you for the support. Will never cease for amaze, never cease for feel. Man, I lie, yo. Yeah. But guys, if you want to see more of these type of videos, I think probably I'm gonna go back in my little story time back. I don't know. But if you want to see more of these type of videos, guys, things I wish I knew before, well, things I wish I knew overall before I did what I did, okay? Yeah, but guys, ensure that you subscribe to this channel and keep the post notification turned on. That's how you're gonna know when I upload. And ensure is that you tell a friend about me. Yeah, but upcoming, but maybe I'm still with the on the road to success and greatness. Don't forget to share my video. Great, yeah, that's some of the pan. That me the pan. And just, you know, spread the energy, the positive vibe, positive energy, positive vibration. And yeah, oh, I made that scratch me. Yeah, so subscribe, and guys, I'm gonna see you in my next upload. Thank you so much for the subscriptions. I've seen them, I've seen my channel's growing. Thank you for the growth, and just continue and just come on this journey with me to spread the positive love, positive energy, and it's things I wish I knew. Okay, guys, see my next upload. Love you guys. KingWill Squad. Bye guys, see my next upload.